Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. How are you this fine morning on Thursday, July 25th, 2024? Oh, another day closer to the November election. So, did you guys all watch Joe Biden's speech yesterday to the nation? Disappointing, right? Well, it was 12 minutes of lies, believe it or not. And what's the excuse they gives? He's just decided to pass the torch down to a younger generation. Well, he goes from 81 to 60. Okay, I guess it's younger compared to him. But 12 minutes of lies, and I'm going to show him here of what I caught and could write down fast enough to catch. And did that not look like him? They pasted his face with all that makeup and tried to get rid of those wrinkles. They patted his hair down real clear, real nice and stuff. Definitely was not him. But yes, he wanted to pass it down to new generation. He also said that the crime rate was down, which is a lie. They're not reporting to them, so they have plausible deniability, and so that makes them think it was down. So it's not down. He wants to stack the Supreme Court because things aren't going the Democrat way. So what they do, they change it so it does. And they do that. They change stuff until things do go the way they want it. Because they want this new world order in so badly that they'll do anything to get it going. And we will not let them. We will stop them. What else we got here? Oh yeah. He says illegal crossings are lower than what Trump had them when he was in office. Or when he left office, which was around 17,000 a month, when we have between 5 and 10,000 a day going on right now. This man doesn't have a clue. Either they're just lying to him and he believes it's true, or he just doesn't have a clue. And we all know he doesn't have a clue. What else we got here? The U.S. not in any war anywhere around the world. Okay, why are our military members over in Romania on the border of Ukraine? Okay, why are our weapons being used over in Ukraine? Why are we giving money to Ukraine? That is the U.S. being in a war. When our fighting men and women are still in danger, they're in Taiwan, right? China's getting ready to attack Taiwan, right? Okay. But still, if our men and women aren't there, that means we're not fighting a war. We're in war every day. He wants to get peace in the Middle East. Well, Trump had peace in the Middle East. They had their skirmishes. You're not going to stop a 100-year war without having a few skirmishes break out. But Trump had peace in the Middle East. He said that this country has come so far since she'd been installed into the White House, where we went downhill, where inflation's high, prices are high, taxes are high, gas prices, everything is going through the roof. We got people knocking on our doorstep to commit war. We got an open border where drug cartel, terrorists, gang members, crazy people all coming across. Okay, that's how far we've come. We've come to become a third world country. Okay. He said that we have the best economy ever in 50 years. We have the worst economy. Trump handed him a 1.9% inflation rate. And what's he do? Drives it up to 9%. I think it might be down to 5 or something like that right now. I haven't checked lately because it's still a disaster. Gas prices are still going up. Food prices are up. Taxes up. Everything's up. Where deficit is at $35 trillion because of this Democrat Party and their overspending. It's a total nightmare. This is a good one. He said he's created Now, 16 million jobs and manufacturing has come back. Okay, where? What companies have opened since this man was installed like a toilet in the White House? Where did they open? What states? Where are they at? Where are these microchip manufacturing companies that said we're leading China in microchip manufacturing now? Where are they making them? There's no jobs been created under this man. People have went back to work because of COVID. Okay, that's not creating a job. You have to have new jobs come open that were not there to begin with to be able to create a job. And he said that more people, and this is the way he put it, more people have more health care under him. Yeah, the illegal criminals, nothing to do with Americans. Illegal criminals got all the health care, places to stay, food, money, phones. They got it all. So how does that help our American people? Nowhere at all. Then you got these illegals working for half the price of Americans will. So there's no jobs for Americans to take. And if they do, they want them to take prices that are lower than $7 and whatever the minimum wage is now. So this is pretty much what his speech was about yesterday. And it was a pathetic excuse. He just decided that. Well, guess what? He did not just decide that. Democrats decided for him, because what we all expected or suspected was how it went down. Top Democrats threatened Biden with the 25th Amendment if he didn't drop from running for president. So my question is to you guys out there, if they were willing to invoke the 25th, and they have to have a reason to invoke the 25th, he's not able to do the job as president, and use that as a threat, why aren't they doing it now? If he's not able to run for election, how the hell is he able to run this country for the next 6 months or whatever we got left? What do we got left? We got, this is August, September, October, November, December, January. We got 5 months, about a little more than 5 months. So how the hell is he able to do this job now? If they can threaten him with this and he knows that he's not mentally or physically capable of doing this job, if they know it, he knows it, he would have fought them. He'd have said, kiss my ass, I'm a president, and you're not going to do anything to me because there's nothing wrong with me. And they'd have to have proof, they'd go to court and all that stuff. And then plus they have to get 2/3 of the majority to use 25th anyway. But he would have fought it. So we know there's something wrong. We all know there's something wrong with him anyways. So why aren't they doing it now? Because they got their way, and that's the Democrat way. They're a party of violence, and we were seeing that as of yesterday. They were having that insurrection in the Capitol. They're letting them spray paint all over the place. They're dragging cops all over the place. And how many people were arrested? I haven't seen yet. So let me know what you guys think. Have people been arrested? Or are they going to be thrown into DC Gitmo like January 6 people? I doubt it, because they're Democrats. And they are supporting a terrorist organization. And they're getting away with it. Don't you see a problem with that? I see a problem with that. All right, now let me bring up my list here and get this the heck out of my way. I don't even know what the heck this is. I'm going to drop this one down and find my other stuff here. Here we go. Okay. Now, I haven't even really gotten through all these articles yet, and I might drop some of them. I might add some to them. I don't know yet. But first one we're going to go through, we're going to get a little bit more into the shooters of Trump, and because Christopher Wray, FBI, testified. And of course, I want to know where they're doing a criminal investigation and who are they going to try for these crimes, because he said that he was a lone gunman. So are you going to charge a dead man? with a crime. So it's a criminal investigation. Who's being charged? Why can't you give up all the information? Because just like the FBI lying like crazy because they're trained to lie. Hi, Alfred. Good morning. He's not being straightforward with the information. But we got a director reveals that what crooks searched online before the shooting. And there was a couple different things, and let's see. The next one is FBI Ray tells Congress would-be assassins sought information of Kennedy assassination. And they showed, or he said a lot of different things, and he said he was generally looking for specific people, and then like news articles and stuff like that. Which, remember, I'll get into depth more into this stuff tonight on the Conservative Viewpoint at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me then so you guys can get involved in chat and let me have your opinion on all this stuff. And if you hear anything that I don't give you, let me know, because we'll put it up here and we'll put it out, because we have a great bunch of people in Wimkin, WIMKIN, if you haven't heard of it. Download the app, check it out. It's great. We have a great bunch of people in there that really get involved and get us information that we don't have. They're coming from other states, other countries, Alaska. I think that's a country all in its own. That place is too cold for me. But I have them from all over the place coming in and giving their views and what their news is putting out to them. I have them all the way to the West Coast, California, Kentucky last night, Texas, Great Britain. We got them everywhere. Canada. We've got them everywhere, and that's what we want to do. We want to get all you people in here and give us your opinions on, or your news people, whatever they're saying and whatever information they're finding, and we'll verify it too. I mean, don't worry about that. I just want to get the information out there so we know what people are saying, even if it's fake news stuff. We'll verify it, but it just gives us an idea of what everybody's saying, because you're going to get different opinions, because there was people with that rally that from other states. They drove all these distances and stuff just to be at a Trump rally. And that's what they do. They don't pay people like they do at Biden's and Harris's rallies to come watch, or like they did on that video that nobody wanted to come watch, or with the NASA thing, and saying you're going to see the craters on the moon with your very own eyes. Really? You are? Well, lady, we've been doing that for, oh my God, longer than I've been alive. It's called a telescope. Wow. This is the stuff that you get with these people. And they're saying, we get people sitting there saying that they're going to vote for Kamala Harris just because she's a woman. Not that she's qualified, because she's not, because one person told me that this is a highly educated woman. No, she's not. She's a lawyer. And my son's friend just graduated, or maybe about a year ago, passed the boards his first time, and he's not the smartest person in the world. And he passed the boards his first time. Well, Kamala Harris did not. Well, and I heard Big Mike, Michelle Obama, did not either. So, tells you she's not highly educated. So, anyways, this is a couple of the things here so far. What is this? Coming up, former President joins Fox News. When is that? I don't know if Trump is going to be on Fox News this morning. That just popped up there. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right, next, if we get into this, is Trump planning to stop outdoor rallies. Their Secret Service is telling him that he should not be doing outdoor rallies now because they can't protect him like they should. Well, if they were doing their job and having people where they're supposed to on there, they didn't have them on a water tower that was the highest point in that whole area. They didn't have anybody there. There was supposed to be somebody on the building where the shooter was at. Didn't have nobody there because, well, there's all kind of stories going around saying that the guy didn't show up for work. Then they said, well, because it was too hot, it wasn't too hot for the shooter. Then they said, oh, well, the roof was too steep. I got that for you too tonight at 9 o'clock. So And then you probably already saw most of the videos, but this one just came out yesterday, showing the clip up there. And I mean, there's so many different things every day. New videos come out, new stories come out, but I'll put them out there, and then we give our opinions on everything. But we can sit back and we can look at all this stuff and give our opinions on everything, but you never will find out the truth. Just like the JFK shooting. Unless Trump gets in there and releases the documents and declassifies everything, you're never going to know because they're hiding stuff. And why would somebody hide stuff? Because somebody was involved that they know, right? So this is the kind of stuff that we get into, and we can sit there and look at it and they think the American people are stupid. And the ones that vote liberal Democrats into office, yeah, I'm betting they ain't too bright because they don't care about being controlled, I guess. I don't like being controlled. I don't like being told what to do. Well, except for my wife. Of course, you got to let that happen. But anyway, that's another story. July 25th. Oh, okay. That Dan Bongino. Guy, somebody that gets great information, inside information, and that's the way it should be. We should be getting the truth out to us. Is Dan Bongino? I love his show. I watch it all the time when I'm not doing stuff. Most of the time, I can get done with setting up this show in the morning enough for me to watch him at 11 o'clock. But he does like 11 to 2 or 3 or something like that because he does radio shows and everything. But if you haven't watched him too, take a look at that and take a look at his show, Wendy Bell Radio. She's another one that's really good. She does a 9 to noon. She also does a radio broadcast at the same time she's streaming live. Now, there's a lot of different ones on there. Charlie Kirk, all those guys, they're really good. I try to get the information, and I do my set up everything in the morning, and I get almost the exact information that they put out. Don't know how. It's just something that you look at, and I'm not even a journalist. I never went to school for this crap. I went to school for accounting. Get that, computer operations and accounting. That's what I went to school for. And I don't even use the accounting part anymore. But anyways, what else are we going to get into? So yeah, Trump's going to stop those. He's going to supposed to stop them now. Trump, he does his own thing, and hopefully he listens to him. So because he's still in danger. And we get this a good source from Dan Bongino. The man is still in danger, and they know it. And it could be just from our own government. And we know Iran's already threatening him. So he's got to watch him. We got to get him into office to get this country back on the track that we need to be. We need to get inflation down. We need to get the people stop fighting. We need the wars to stop, just like it was when he was in office before. Everything will go back down. Remember, he had gas prices at minus $32 a barrel at one time. When we were paying $1.86 for gas, it could have even been lower. But the man he will destroy everything that Biden has destroyed. He will get it back up, and he will get everything back into place, and we will be able to put food on our tables again. I will be able to fill my diesel up without paying $250 a tank. Can't afford that crap. I'm on a disability retirement. Are you kidding me? All right, what else we got here? We got, listen to this one. Johnson, the Speaker of the House, Jeffries announced bipartisan House task force to investigate attempted Trump assassination. Now, when they're saying Jeffries is saying bipartisan task force, they want to put that idiot that was ahead of the January 6th committee as in charge of that. Are you kidding me? This man admitted to destroying evidence, falsifying evidence. It wouldn't give up the passwords or anything to get to the information that they had, threw away testimony information, and they want to put this man in charge of a Trump assassination investigation? Are you kidding me? There should be non-government people doing the investigation into this. Clear them for whatever clearances they need and investigate. Put me in charge. I will get to the bottom of it, and I won't put up with their bullshit either. Oh, sorry about that. This is a rated G program in the morning. His kids are around while you guys are getting your coffee or whatever and getting ready to go to work or getting ready to go to bed or whatever it is, wherever you're tuning in from. Sorry about that. All right, next on Hit Parade. Oh, Musk comes clean about how much money he's actually giving Trump. It was put out there that he was putting out $45 million a month. That's not true. It's a little bit lower than that. And we'll get into that tonight, too. Every time I tab on to a new article, video pops up. And I got to shut it off. All right, now yesterday we had Netanyahu addressing Congress yesterday. And you have protesters, and it's right here. No, I know it's a stupid idiot. Yeah, stupid idiot. Another ad pop up. But you had all these protesters in there supporting Hamas, supporting a terrorist organization, writing with spray paint. They didn't even arrest a guy on our monuments and on our building, and they didn't do anything to him. The guy should have been arrested and thrown in jail because most of the people in January 6th just walked into the Capitol and were arrested for it. And they've been spending years in jail for walking into the people's house. So this is stuff that got to go. They're calling him somebody committing genocide, Netanyahu. He did not. Hamas is the one that committed genocide. Hamas is a terrorist organization. They brainwashed all these people in Palestine. And they're saying Israel is protecting himself, Israel, and the people in Israel from terrorists. We wouldn't get that right now from these people in our government. Now, they would make a good show of it, thinking of doing, but Joe Biden lets China do what they want, Russia do what they want. But Biden instigated the war in Russia and Ukraine. And all you idiots got to do is look back. You idiot liberals out there, not you people that are watching, when idiot liberals that are watching, probably not too many of them. Look back and you can see where Biden kept coming on TV and saying, any day now, Russia's going to attack. Any day now, they're going to, and he did it over and over again until Russia attacked. So this is the kind of stuff, you don't need somebody going on there and instigating a war. You need somebody on there like Trump that'll stop it before it starts. And that's what he's done. All right, what else we got? Black Lives Matter accuses the Democratic Party of being hypocrites. You believe this shit? Black Lives Matter, the Democrats have been funding since day one. And the president buys mansions with the money, doesn't put it toward this terrorist organization that destroys and burns down cities along with Antifa. They buy mansions and cars and everything. So you people got suckered. Now they're calling Democrats hypocrites. Oh, yeah. We'll get into that, too. What else we got? Was that two of them? Well, yep. I had the same article twice. Let's get rid of one. Now I got to add another one. So, and more pop-ups again. I hate that crap. All right, shut off. All right, let's get on to the next one. All right, we're running right on time here. Anti-Israel agitators burn American flags, accuses Netanyahu of being a war criminal as he addressed Congress. Now, this is another article, and that should be switched around. So let's switch that around while we're at it. Okay, now we got that one. Burning American flags for something that's happening in another country. Does that make sense? But if you hate this country bad enough to burn the flag and desecrate the flag, move the hell out. Get a one-way ticket and go over to Palestine and let Hamas lead you and see what happens. They had witnesses. They had hostages and stuff in Congress yesterday that came from Israel with Netanyahu and soldiers and stuff, and they'll tell you exactly what they were doing: raping and killing children, raping women, torturing them and killing them. They torture and kill women just for not covering their hair. Are you kidding me? That's the place that you're trying to protect? Get the hell out of here. You don't like it, get out. Okay, that's a Black Lives Matter one again. Let's skip over that and get rid of these stupid videos. Oh, I wish I could stop that. And then we have Harris boycotts Netanyahu, snubs Israeli leader wartime address to give a sorority speech. Oh, yeah. This is the kind of people that we've got in our running our country right now. And you people want to vote for her because she's a woman? Please. All right, let's see. Well, that one's not coming up. There it goes. Oh, this one I threw in here because Biden was hoping that to defy the lame duck status with that Oval Office address last night. Well, he just proved the lame duck. Didn't defy anything. He showed that he is a lame duck. So that's another article. I threw it in there at the end just in case we make it to it. And this one has to do with the FBI, but is not part of that shooting thing. But FBI suffers a new black eye, accusing the wrong agent of leak information. They accused and punished one of the FBI agents, and he didn't even do anything. So this is how brilliant our FBI and our alphabet agencies that we have around here are. They punish a man that didn't have anything, that he wasn't and you're not supposed to punish a whistleblower anyways when they bring out information of illegal activities by our government. But instead, they still did it, admitted that they punished him for being a so-called whistleblower, and he was not. So this is what you get. So how can you trust the FBI into anything when they go to Catholic churches and try to round up people from Catholics because you're of your religion? Well, I think that's part of the Constitution, don't you? Oh, yeah. This is the kind of stuff that we're dealing with for the past 4 years with the climate bullshit hoax and everything like that. This is the kind of stuff that we've been dealing with since the Democrat Party have taken control. And it's minor whenever Trump was in office, and we've got to get it back that way. We've got to stop it. You don't hear anything about climate change or any of this nonsense when a Republican's in office because we don't fall for it. The climate's been the same for the 56 years that I've been alive. It's been the same. Same cold, same snow, tornadoes, hurricane. We've had them all. The heat, people just forget. Back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, I don't remember the 50s, but 60s, 70s, 80s that I've been alive, 90s, 2000s. Okay. It's been the same. It's not changed at all. Plus, we are the only ones on this planet trying to supposedly cut greenhouse gases. China's building more coal plants, left and right. They're not trying to curb their carbon emissions or whatever you want to call it bullshit. They are not doing that. So if we did actually succeed in that, we would only fix 1% of the problems that they so-called with the climate change. So I don't want to hear it from them. It's nonsense. It's just people to brainwash you into believing what they're saying. So that is what we're looking at doing tonight on the Conservative Viewpoint at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please join us tonight. I stream on Facebook, 2 YouTube channels, X, Rumble, and Wimpkin. Now under X, Rumble, and Wimpkin, I go under Country Conservative. Just look me up in there. Follow me. Share my videos. Even these live streams. Share them for me. Get them out to people so we can get the truth out to people. But November's right around the corner. We got to get out and vote like madman. We've got to do it. We got to do it better than what the Democrats are doing because something's up their sleeve, and I don't know what it is, but we cannot let up. We're going to get everybody out the 10-10-10 rule. Text 10 people. Call 10 people. Talk to 10 people. Whatever it is. Text them. Talk. Email. I don't care what it is. Get them out to vote. Help them register to vote. We need every hand on deck. So I hope if you can, I do these morning ones for people that are out of the country or different time zones and stuff that can't stay up. I have a lot of guys that stay up and watch my show from different countries, different time zones, and they stay up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and watch my show because we get the truth out. We get engaged with people in chat. And that's what I'm here to do. I want to get your voices out there. So if you put a comment on there, we share it on the show to let people know how frustrated you are with what's going on in this country. So if you can, please join me tonight on the Conservative Viewpoint, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get involved in chat. Just let me know that you're there. Tell me hi. Tell me where you're from. That's what we want to know. We get into a lot of different stuff, a lot of different conversations. It may even, we might get sidetracked and go into a different discussion. We give you tips on how to survive emergencies like storms and weathers and wars or anything like that. We give you tips of how to be prepared. And I don't want to make it sound like we're preppers or anything like that, because it's not that way. It's just people, and we've had storms, power outages. Powers went out twice for me yesterday. And thank God I was already done with the show when it did. But that's the kind of stuff that we get into, and we're planning on doing some more stuff. And I've got cups to give away. If you look right here behind me, cups. I got stickers. I got T-shirts I'll give away. But join me. Get involved. Let your voices be heard, because that's what I'm here for. Let you guys hear let people hear what you think. And even if it's not a conservative deal, if you're a liberal, your voice is allowed to be heard too. Here on the Conservative Viewpoint, we believe the truth always matters, no matter what it is. It has to be the truth, though. No, you won't get that from cable news or anything, live news media anymore. So come join us tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we go over these articles and more. I'll have videos and everything for you. That's what I'm working on this morning. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night or good sleep if you guys are going to sleep right now. So until tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me. Have a good day, everyone.